Well, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me again on another session of Chasing Shadows with me, Dave Tarrant. Well, you find me here today. We've got about 3 days left now of the river season, and I'm just trying to make the most of what I can. We've had a bit of overnight rain. Keeps drizzling today. Quite nice actually, quite nice conditions. A little bit of colour in the river, and so what I thought I'd do today is get out. Gonna have a bit of a mixed bag today. So got myself a barbel rod, got my chub rod, got my perch rod, got some worms, I've got boilies, you name it. I've got everything. Got the kitchen sink in the back of the van at the moment. So today I'm going to just sort of rove around from swim to swim, from venue to venue actually, just trying to catch ourselves some fish, and in general just having a sort of a good day. So I've had a look round, not many anglers on today, one person on this stretch, and I'm going to start off here on the Loddon, and I think I'm gonna take my perch rod down. I think I will take the barbel rod down because it does looks a bit lush actually, if I'm honest, for some barbel fishing. And we'll see how we get on with starting off with a bit of perch fishing with some lobworms. So why don't you join me for a bit of fishing? God, oh dear. Well, that was a bit of a walk, probably about half a mile. Oh, that's why it's pretty important to go light, and believe it or me, this is light. So right, I've come to the top end of this beautiful swim, so right at the top there, and what I'm going to do now is work my way back down the swims, and that's what I like to do, sort of get as far up the top, away from all the other anglers, where all the pressure sort of on those swims, get up to some of the unpressured swims, and you know, the fish are there because they're not pressured, they're not caught a lot, so more chance of catching some fish, get off the beaten track. That's my motto. So I've come up here. I have fished one swim, and it was the water was really pacey actually, and it didn't really do a lot for me, so that's why I've come right up the top now. It's looking a lot better actually. It's a lot slower for some reason, I don't know why really. Not a lot of pace on the water, so good chance of maybe a chub. I'd love to catch a perch today, and if there's any barbel swims that sort of take my you know, if I fancy fishing, I'll probably give them a go. Fish at the moment, like I say, we're 3 days just before the end of the season, and perch are at their best, chub are at their best, and barbel, whackers, there's some whackers about. So yeah, right, so I'm going to quietly get up to this swim and get my rod out and see if we can catch ourselves maybe a perch or a chub. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right, just before I start, up to old tricks again. It's that same old rig, that good old faithful link ledger. You've seen it all before, couple of float stops, a very adjustable, free running, down to a size 8, mixer hook, nice big lobworm, just break the tail off, and what chub perch won't resist that. And what I'm going to do as well, just before that goes out, I'm going to just immerse that in some sticky baits, krill additive there. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. What fish can't resist that? And I think what I'll probably do is I'm going to sprinkle a few of the old red maggots just in the swim here and there as the day goes by, just to tempt a few prey fish in, and hopefully we might interest a few perch in taking that juicy, stinky old lobworm. sometimes a little bit of effort positioning your bait pays off. It's always worth trying something a little bit different. As you can see there, I've actually managed to just drop the lobworm right in a slack area where there's a load of brambles, a nice little ambush point, and I suspect good opportunity to catch a perch from. Yes! That's what we came for. Oh, yes. Nice little perch. Hey. Wow. Yes. Got ourselves a nice perch. And that really, if I'm honest, that was my target species today. So, right. Let me just get the hook out. Oh yeah, that's a cracking perch. Look at that little baby. Oh, let's get your dorsal up. Yes. Now that is what we came for. Oh, beautiful. Look at them colours. The colours of those pecks, the anal fin, and then to tail, the absolutely stunning, wow, orange, I'd say. Not that I'm going to weigh him, but I reckon he's probably about £2 I'll give him. That is an end of season corker. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. And I caught that sort of upstreaming, really, because the swim was quite awkward. And I lobbed the lob upstream, just watched the tip, and then had a massive drop back, and this beautiful little perch is my reward. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm going to catch a few stills of this one and get him back nice and safely. So I did weigh it. I just took some photos, some stills, and it goes £2 5 ounces. So we're pleased for that, for an end of season perch. Well then, my fishy friends, that's it. I'm going to call it a day. There's getting a little bit of a nip in the air, and you know, I'm really not feeling it now. I've got one more swim I'm going to fish, which is this one here. Lovely little slack area there. I'm going to fish into dark. Hopefully we might be able to pick ourselves a perch up. You never know. It's been a bit of a tough day, really, if I'm honest. The river's been it's been a bit moody, really. There is a little bit of colour there. It's up down the bottom and then down up this end, so it's been a little bit tricky to find the fish. However, we did find that one perch, which is an absolute cracking perch with all them beautiful colours in it, and one perch is always better than no perch, if you know what I mean. We all hate a blank, so yeah, I can't moan about that. And I did lose another perch actually whilst I was messing around with a camera, like you do, silly old me. So yeah, I'm gonna probably call it a night there. What have I been doing recently? So I've been out pike fishing. I've had a few pike and been doing quite well with a chub. Unfortunately, I haven't posted many videos, so I've been preoccupied with doing the fishing rather than the videoing, because sometimes the old videoing can be a little bit tough. But I've been out with Mark Erdwin doing a little bit of fishing. We've got some plans to do some projects in the new season, which I'm looking forward to that. And and I think once the season stops I'm going to probably get out and do a little bit of tench fishing, do a bit of carp fishing. I think I'm going to get my old carp head on, if you know what I mean. I do like my carp fishing. So right, so not a lot more for me to say really. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and then you'll get my updates when I put my new videos up. Please like, please ask any questions and I will get back to you. And just like to say, you know, I hope you've all had a good season. Mine's been sort of mediocre, not been brilliant. It's been a little bit of a tough season this year. So I've had a few surprises, you know, with that barbel that I had whilst I was fishing for the perch, and had some good bream start of the season, and I've had a few good chubs, so can't really moan. So hope your season's been just as good, and hopefully next season's even better. So right, I'm going to fish this last swim and I'll see you soon.